Namaste. How are you? Namaste. 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 I am trying to do better about sharing so you guys can see when I do light language. So I'm trying to up a little bit more and do that a little bit better. Be a little bit better about being farther away. Yes. Okay. When I do the light language. Hello. Grand Rising, y'all. How are you? Happy Monday morning or Monday evening. It's so hot and warm here. I don't know if it's hot there. I'm actually going to go check the temperature. Whew, it is going to be maybe a little louder, but I think you'll be able to hear. You should be okay. I think we should be okay. Fine. Yay! It's not too hot. I'm hot. It's really warm, but that's just me. I've had hot flashes for 13 years. Plus, I get hot flashes from ironically, from channeling. So, yeah, I'm nice and hot right now. From channeling a lot of energy over on Facebook and just basically, and let me see if I can, let me go ahead and share this over in Facebook. And here we go. See if we can entice some friends over here. Here is the link. All right, here we go. I need to do better about sharing over in Facebook when I'm here and vice versa. So thank you for being patient. So there's nothing worse. I've seen so many videos where they're like gone for like the first minute or two, and you're like, what are you guys going to do? Like, oh, I'm sharing my screen. You know, this was many years ago, and I think a lot of people were way more adept at doing it. I don't know, the right way or whatever. So, all right. I'm going to stay, y'all. I've had a rough day. The neighbor did a whole lot of things on Saturday that I did not realize until Sunday to my tree, my mulberry tree next door, and did some damage to the roots. He already cut off half the tree before in March. And he also created an entire landslide next door. And created a lot of stress and worry and concern in me. And I took whatever actions that I could take today to alleviate my suffering. But sometimes there's just nothing you can do other than hope they will not kill a 100-year-old tree, even though they've done a pretty good job at trying to do so. And even if somebody doesn't have any compassion about the situation, like my neighbor does not care about, literally said to me, I've had enough of you. Like, I was his wife. I'm like, baby, I'm the one that lives next door to your giant fourplex. I am not just, I'm not your annoying wife or ex-wife or whatever. It was so weird. Men can be so dismissive. Do you think that if a man walked out there and yelled at him for creating an avalanche at the back of our property, that he would have talked that way? I don't think so. And by the way, I was not wearing this. I dress very conservatively when I talk to the people next door because they're insane, even when it's hot. Woo, this is our card for today, and I needed it. And we got it last week. This card has come up actually quite often. And I guess that's a really good thing right now. Higher consciousness, awaken, expand, enlighten. This is the snowflake fairy. So this is the message for the collective today. We had 60 hours of blackout on the Schumann charts, meaning that we've had huge solar explosions. We have 2 solar spots that like exploded or whatever is supposed to hit the earth in the last few days. I know that I have certainly slept deeply, but then like woken up at like 4 a.m. It's been very strange. It seems like that I'm very connected to the weather and the energies here, being so close to Sedona, being so close to the vortexes. So here we go. You ready? Namaste. Higher consciousness, awaken, expand, enlighten. Softly does it. Exclamation point. Snowflakes symbolize that tentative first step. The snow fairy inspires you to move forward gently, like soft fall of snow. Trust your inner guidance. Trust your inner self to guide you forward with confidence. Snow also represents divine connection between heaven and earth, as above, so below. We connect to the divine through our crown chakra. The crown chakra is considered one of the highest vibrational centers in the subtle energetic body. It is associated with the deep inner searching and the spiritual quest. When we awaken the crown chakra, that's right here. And you can, I always like to do this to make sure that getting that energy through. All right. The crown chakra is considered one of the highest vibrational centers in the subtle energetic body. It is associated with deep inner searching and the spiritual quest. When you awaken your crown chakra, you open yourself to the infinite possibilities that are available to you. The snow fairy encourages you to cease encourages you to cease limiting yourself intellectually, creatively, by intentionally connecting to the source of all knowledge. And by the way, I saw a video the other day of this huge moose just walking through the forest. Talk about a grounding animal. So grounding, so strong, calm. It's vegetarian. Like snowflakes merging, there we go. Like snowflakes merging to become one blanket of snow. An understanding of the soul unity accelerates spiritual expansion. Each unique snowflake is made up of 100 delicate ice crystals, and higher streams of oneness consciousness flows into the crown chakra like softly falling snowflakes. After the blizzard, there is tranquility. The snow fairy will take you under her wing to shield you from the snowstorm and lead you to self-realization, fulfillment, and divine wisdom. And here's an affirmation for today. Divine wisdom guides me forward. Divine wisdom guides me forward. Divine wisdom guides us forward. Oh, like that. Oh, and I do have a reading from Fred Rogers before I do my whatever comes through on my divine channel. The new one. This is The World According to Mr. Rogers, written by Fred Rogers. Important things to remember. And he was a reverend. So I always say Reverend Fred Rogers, but he just went by Mr. Rogers. So this is it says, from the song, The Truth Will Make Me Free. But this is in his book, written just as a. What if I were very, very sad and all I did was smile? I wonder after a while, what would become of my sadness? If I were very, very angry and all I did was sit and never think about it, what might become of my anger? Where would they go? What would they do? What if I couldn't let them out? Maybe I'd fall, maybe get sick or doubt. But what if I could know the truth and say just how I feel? I think I'd learn a lot that's real about freedom. I'm sharing today this little flower. It's a little MON, and it broke off from the flowers that I have in the back. There's some flowers back there, and it drooped. I recut the stem and put in some sugar water, And for 2 days, it just drooped and it would look like it wasn't going to make it. But I love flowers because from the moment they were cut, they're dying. Just like we're dying the moment we hit earth. And yet they're so beautiful all the way down to their last days. They can last 3 weeks or a month, give them fresh water, and they're just alive. And Eckhart Tolle talks about the aliveness of a flower and the quietness of their aliveness. So if I can save one flower, it's pretty cool. And this one just inspired me because this morning it was perking up going, hello, hello, I'm around. I'm sticking around just for a while. Anyway, sounds silly, but I like it. All right, you ready? We have an amethyst sword today, cleaning our heart chakra and cleaning out also this is the worry center. This is our solar plexus, and this is where we carry worry. That's super important to clear our throat chakra so we feel heard and clear any of our chakras that are getting mucked up from life. I went outside and I was dancing around in the back over by the organic garden because there's all these people working, and I just tried to avoid the work. And I was dancing around, and there's a new nest of black ants, and a couple of them got me before I was able to realize it. So they got me. I was wearing flip-flops. I hardly ever wear flip-flops out in the yard in the winter, in the summer, because of ants and mosquitoes and all sorts of stuff. But anyway, it was a weak moment. Can't wait for fall. Oh my goodness. Here we go, guys. Put your feet on the ground. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Breathe in divine love and hold your breath. Just let out everything. Stress, fear. Breathe in divine love. Hold it and then let out. Doing it right. Breathe in divine love and breathe out. Time. Because time isn't even a thing. Time is good for dentist appointments. But this sacred now lasts forever. So just breathe out time. Just let it go. The last one, breathe out. Bring in love, divine love. And breathe out worry. There is no they out there in our reality. I create Rita's reality. And then I share that with other people. I've experienced strength and hope, as friends of Bill and friends of Al-Anon would say. That's all we got to share is our experience, strength, and hope. And I believe that. But I also believe that too much is given, much is expected. And I believe Jesus and the angels and God gave me a lot in this life. And so I am to be of service. And I like being of service, so that kind of works. So sorry. Gotta quit using my laptop. Nia tuia tia shuana takia shiwana tishia no tua nia tishia wata wata tishia na to wato atishia what to shato atishia what to oh shoot I'm just feeling this real rush of you need to be present. And that doesn't mean with a device. I think about people walking their dog and the dog's looking up wanting you to take a walk with the dog, and you're with the device. And you see children getting anxiety for the same reason. Look at me. Go outside. Take the devices. Put them somewhere. I put them in timeout. Airplane mode. I share what to show. I have no devices in my bedroom overnight. They're not on airplane mode. No TVs, no electronic. If you want divine messages, then you might want to open the channel and listen. Prayer is putting out our request. Meditation is listening. Everyone says they want to be enlightened. Does that mean you're gonna love your neighbor? I love you. They're laughing at me. I do not love the neighbor next door. I pray for his soul, and I probably didn't get to where I'm not so angry with things. Be willing to forgive. The greatest power you have is forgiveness. The greatest power you have is forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Forgive them. Forgive it all. I think of my cat. He was on the streets for 5 years fighting and scrapping. And because he got kitty HIV, he started getting really beat up the last few years. He's inside now and he's well. Yes, he had some PTSD around being touched. But you wouldn't even think he was who he was before, a semi-pharaoh. I want to heal like a pet. I want to heal like a cat or a dog. A rescue mutt. My peace I offer you. My peace that passes understanding, all of understanding. And I, as a channel, am not in any way perfect, but I live in the abundance of spirit. And I walk with Jesus and my angels and ancestors and spirit guides. And that's a pretty fucking cool life. If you ask me. We can't do anything about how people see us or what they think of us. They're just making meaning and little identities in their heads of people, pigeonhole them, and then just they talk to that little image. Very few people see people. So look for those people that do. Look for the joy. Look for the joy. Look for the joy. Namaste, yeah. That was nice. Oh, I like those grounding ones. Love and blessings. Love and blessings. My peace that I have even in the midst of craziness. I share with you, and I hope, like Mr. Rogers says, I hope that we can allow how I feel so it doesn't make us sick or make us fall. Yeah. I can only control myself. I can't control anyone else. The only thing I control is me and my experience of life. Right? I'm going to stay on. See you tomorrow. By the way, I'll be here at 5:55 and 4:44. 4:44 on Facebook, 5:55 here. If you'd like a reading, just put something in the chat and I will give you an individual reading. Also do private sessions. Oh, and so please subscribe to my channel. If you see this, I'm trying to get over 100 subscribers. I just got started in February. So yeah, help me out. I'm in Gen Z, Gen X. And so I'm not great with the whole promotion, getting subscribers. Help me out. Thank you.